Welcome to another exciting episode of Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. I've got Jim Wilburn here, who gave me directions to help some friends find admissions here at the gorgeous Pepperdine University. And as it turns out, Jim is in his last week at Pepperdine. Is that correct?
That's correct, after 45 years.
Your last paycheck.
At Pepperdine.
At Pepperdine. Well, not in life, obviously. You're going to do something new. So you helped build even this structure that's behind me, and you helped design all this stuff?
I was here at the beginning and helped as a consultant to put it together, and then they convinced me to come to work here. So.
And they were good convincers, I guess.
Yeah, it's been Pepperdine is a great place to be.
My son was a tennis coach here.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, Jason Cook.
Well, he did a good job. We've had some good teams.
Yeah. And so what do you take away from 45 years at Pepperdine?
That Pepperdine is a special place. There's not another university that would let me do the crazy things I've done here. They're so stodgy, and Pepperdine was willing to take a risk on me and to take a risk on some new programs that has just blossomed here in Malibu.
Did you what was I going to say? The question was, do you live on campus?
I do live on campus.
You must have a nice place, huh?
Well, I've got a 180-degree view, which is not bad, of the ocean. And I grew up in San Diego. I always wanted to have an ocean view, and now I do have one.
Okay. So you picked a spot. I followed you in your car, and it's obviously on top of not on the very top of the mountain, but as we pulled up here, we found a plaque that has the name of Bill Henniger in honor of him, the heart and soul of Pepperdine. And you said you hired him and you didn't even know this plaque was here.
No, I've never seen this plaque before. I should have, because he did a lot of all the publications when we started this campus here early on, and he frankly made Pepperdine look so great that we grew into his vision of who we could be.
And you hired him.
And the president and I hired him. I was in charge of publications, and I hired him to come and be in charge of all of our publications.
Wow.
I got him to design what is now the university seal. And he designed it, and it looked great, but it didn't have a furl in it, so I had him add the furl. And now my claim to fame is that I put the furl in the university seal.
That's fantastic.
But Bill Henniger was my partner.
That's fantastic. Do you know the name Nick Caruso?
I certainly do.
He's got a beautiful yacht right next to my apartment. Have you been on his yacht?
I have not. I know he has one, and some of our people at Pepperdine have obviously been on it, and I've known Rick almost since he graduated. He's a graduate of our law school. I
was told that he throws a cocktail party as a fundraiser for the school, and it's $1 million a ticket.
That doesn't surprise me.
Can you get me on his yacht? I just want. I mean, I live 50 feet from it right now. They had a party last night. That would have been fun to go to, but I'd love to meet him.
He's a great guy, great citizen of Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's done a lot of great things and still doing, I guess.
He and his wife, they're just a wonderful family.
Yeah, that's great. Got a gorgeous yacht. So what's the plans for you? You golf, or what are you gonna?
I mainly ride and travel. I've been to 60 countries, and I've got a few more on the list that I want to visit. And I've got 3 manuscripts currently in the final stages, so I'm a writer now.
Right, that's wonderful. I've written more books than I've read myself. One.
I've known some guys like you.
There you go. I want to say thank you so much for taking the time. And any shout-outs you'd like to shout out to your wife? Anybody might watch this?
No, anybody's watching it. It's a beautiful day in Malibu, and if you're not here, I feel sorry for you.
Really, it is quite spectacular. My friend John Paul DeGioia lives right over there.
I know him.
You know John Paul? Yeah, he's a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
I'm his private captain of his yacht.
Oh, yeah.
And
I knew him back when he just started his business.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. Thank you so much, and be fantastic.
You too. Thanks.
This is the largest stained glass. There's lots of them, but that's the largest one in the West Coast, you said?
Yeah, the whole West Coast.
What's the one on the East Coast?
I don't know.
Well, West Coast is good enough. Wow. Take that in, ladies and gentlemen. That's inspiring. That's uplifting.
It's called the Tree of Life.
The tree of life. Wow. Gorgeous. Thank you for sharing that with me. With us. And here's one a little bit smaller, but it's at the front door. And there's our host. Thank you for sharing all this with me, with us, with the world.
It's a great spot to come and meditate.
Yes, very quiet and cool, air conditioned. It's gorgeous. Who built it? You know?
The lady who made it possible was named Beverly Stauffer. And
The artist was?
I don't know. I've forgotten his name. He was a well-known stained glass
I'll bet.
artist.